I was riding the Silver Highway to this fair and gracious land when a man comes up to me with a couple of tickets in his hand. Says, hey kid, I know a place where the streets are paved with gold. Souls are sold, but the story's told that no one ever grows old. You just take 10 sheets out to the west, or a 40th, an old 66. A 15 might do the trick, but high five might be your best bet. Ignore the hills of fire as you pass by the dried up streams. Have no fear of landing here, cause they all want to hear your dreams. Well, I rode into town just about an hour ago, but it's too brown and hazy to see which way the wind does blow. I tried to take a shot of whiskey and send us in a go-go. They said, no, no. I took a hit off the Viper room. They said, man, your sound blows. Well, I followed the sunset back up towards the east. I climbed a vine, went inside to take part in a Capitol's feast. Well, the high priest came out and said, boys, this bill don't have no hook. See, the words are wrong, the beat ain't strung by a songwriting book. I said, please, sir, there must be some kind of mistake. See, the capital of France can have a dance, but you won't give me a break. He said, we don't like your kind here, kid. You best be on your way. It's getting late. Miss Moneymaking Montana, she's coming up for a date. Well, he shook my fist, kicked me out the door, wiped the sleeves from my hand. I looked around and noticed there was a Nazi standing by my van. He said, look here, boy, that'll be about 95 bucks. You better pay and I'll get away, cause I'm calling the towing truck. And I said, yes, sir. Flipped the bird, moved off down the street. And a sign on the wall said, come on in, take a load off your feet. Well, a zoned out kid said, hey, dude, psychology is a modern rave. But for $40,000, we can take you to a much higher state. And I said, no thanks, waved hi to John, made trails out of Battlefield Earth. Saw a beauty babe standing there, couldn't believe the size of her girth. Well, I followed Miss Top Heavy to a sign that yelled out, open cattle call. I walked inside, became mesmerized by the beauty of it all. I said hello to Bomb Bomber Princess with 2 moons on her chest. She said, I knew you would cause I look so good and I'm gonna be the best. Just then a guy came out and said, hey boys, have a seat on the casting couch. Remember, it's not who you know, it's who you blow, so I'm sure we can work it out. Well, at this point I was getting a little fed up with the offers that they made. So I took a trip down to WeHo, had fun in a rainbow parade. I was excited to meet a sunglasses man who ran the Cuckoo's Nest. He saved me a seat by the land of Lakers, put a medal on my chest. I said, it's been real fun, but now it's time for me to blaze. He said, but I got 2 tickets to the Bunny House, and there you're sure to get laid. I said, well, it's real tempting, but tell Smoke Jacket I don't need an STD. See, my meter's up, it's time to sup, and Norm, he's fixing some good feed. Well, now it was all getting to be a little much. So I sold the band to a mushroom man who folded dead and such. I decided maybe I'd buy a ticket and take an old Greyhound for a ride. Oh, maybe to the north, east, south, I just couldn't decide. Now on the way out of town, before my rest could start, I looked on up and noticed the Blonde Bomber Princess, she'd gotten the part. There, plastered on the Pussycat Theater's old marquee, was Princess's picture in the words, this time Dallas does Debbie. Well, I kinda laughed and closed my eyes, but then the bus started to shake. I screamed out, no way, knowing exactly what was at stake. Well, the Mad Hatter came on and said, boys, we're going back, there ain't no leave time in sight. I just folded my arms, closed my eyes, and cried all night.